afterwards, get the fighting out of your system, and now you're good to go?
Well, definitely get the fighting out of my system, but just enjoy the whole process. I just, it was cool, man. It was weird. It was weird. Everything worked out so perfect. It was, the weight cut was the easiest weight cut I ever had. So I was like, geez, that's kind of weird. It was just everything. I don't know. It was just, it worked out good. It was a lot of thinking on my part, for the last 2 years, and everything kind of came together. It was really, really cool. It was a great weekend.
Did the positive experience renew your love for the sport?
There was never any, I always had love. My love for this sport is the reason why I do it. That's never changed, So yeah, everything's still the same. It's just this, the same thing.
Maybe it's the politics that I'm referring to that you don't like.
Yeah. Yeah. If anything, I hate that even more now.
Really? And why is that?
Just because, maybe just not winning the bonuses. I don't know. Maybe I don't know whether they didn't give it to me because I really didn't deserve it, or whether they didn't give it to me to kind of shaft me, because they said in the past that I wasn't eligible to win bonuses, and maybe they're just sticking it to me. The whole bonus thing is just retarded to be. Excuse me. No, it's the whole bonus thing is just ridiculous. The fact that they're giving $50,000 bonuses, it's like their little way to control everybody, and I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the way the whole thing happened.
Right. Do you feel like if you didn't have that history, you were a shoo-in? Like, do you side with the idea that they were trying to, for lack of a better word, like punish you for what's happened over the last couple of years?
Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But
did you talk to anyone?
What I don't have is no. Everyone was acting a little weird backstage. I can tell you that. I figured. I don't know. Something was weird. It was weird.
After the fight or before the fight?
After the fight. In the back after the fight.
What do you mean by weird? Like, were they avoiding you?
Kind of, yeah. It was like, yeah.
Huh.
It was weird.
So is that when you knew something's up here?
Yeah, I was like, something's not. Yeah, there's a reason for this. And then I left the arena. I just left, and I was looking on my phone, and I saw maybe someone tweeted to me that I didn't get the bonus or whatever, and I was like, shit. It's like, I don't know, I don't know. For a guy that puts it out there like me, they should do. I don't know. I never had a boring fight. I come to fight every time. I put on a show. 5 fights in a row. 4 knockouts in the last five? No bonus money, no shit, no, nothing. They suck. Whatever.
Off the top of my head, have you ever received a bonus?
No, I was on the Ultimate Fighter. I got like the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
Fight of the season bonus, but I've never gotten a bonus. No, never.
Wow.
Ross Pearson, Joe Lazone, who's the bonus king, right?
Right.
You knock out the bonus king, you get a fucking bonus. No. And then Diego Sanchez, who's the legend, guy's been around forever. How many bonuses has he won? I beat him. I don't get a bonus. So, fuck them.
Did you hold back in the post-fight interview? I felt like you wanted to say a little more, but then like internally you were like, this isn't worth it. Were you having that dialogue with yourself internally?
Kind of, yeah. There was certain people I wanted to just tell them to go fuck themselves. But it's not the right thing to do.
Right. Should we pretend like this is the post-fight interview right now and you say what's on your mind?
Yeah, right? Yeah. I don't know. But I was kind of going to go, I was just going to say, I don't want to be that guy, but we need to do something. What are we doing? This is so dumb. They got the NFL, they want the Reebok sponsorship because they want to be like the NFL, but they don't want to be like the NFL because there's no union, but you can't even ask them about a union because they go right around the question. You ask Dana White about a union. They come with the same answer every time. Oh, well, they can't unionize because they're independent contractors. Right around it. Why doesn't he talk about it? Actually, he's doing an interview with Megan O'Leary. Guarantee they don't talk about that. You know, because the fight. He's done everything for the sport. Now it's time to do something for the fighters. Get the fighters together.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you disheartened? Because it seemed like last year was all about the union stuff, even the end of the year with that group led by Bjorn and GSP. And now, 4 or 5 months later, the whole thing seems to be DOA. Like there's no momentum behind any group.
Yeah. No, it's sad. It's sad to see. I don't know. It's sad to see. It's got to happen. How what just a $50,000 bonus is just, I don't understand how that's, everyone just thinks that's like normal. $50,000 bonus. A bonus is like a little something extra, $50,000 is like 3 times some guys pay.
Yeah.
It's not a bonus. That's like life-changing stuff. That's not, it looks great, but guess what? A lot of guys, and that's their little way to control you. You got to suck up to the man. You suck up to the man. You get on the mic. You say, you thank Joe Silva. You thank you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you, Dana White. Thank you, Lorenzo. And those are the guys that get the bonuses.
Right.
So it's their little way, like kiss my ass and give me a little scrap, So, but I don't have to do that anymore. I don't care. I took time out of my life to set myself up to where I don't have to suck up to anybody, and I can do it my way. And if I want to fight again, I'll fight. And if not, I'm not the guy that's, kissing up to the UFC. Oh, help me do it. I want to fight here. I want to fight there. Fuck you. If you want to fight, if I don't want to fight in Madison Square Garden, I don't give a shit. I won't fight. I don't care. I fight because I fight. I don't fight for the UFC. I fight for myself. I fight for my team, my family. The UFC's done nothing. They did nothing for me. They freaking left me high and dry. I had to beg them for freaking knee surgery. They told me, their doctor said I would never fight again. If I had the knee surgery I wanted, I would never fight again. Last night I got in the cage and I 2 nights ago, whatever it was, shove it, told me I would never fight again. If I had the surgery that I wanted to have, I did all the research. I did all day. I would wake up in the morning and I was on the computer all day doing research about knees. I could freaking do a knee surgery myself at this point. And they told me I would never fight, but they wanted to send me out and get stem cell injection, take 6 weeks out of my life, 6 months really. They gave me stem cell. They want to try stem cell injection. I said, it's proven it doesn't work. Why are we doing this? You're wasting my time. Well, we want to give it a shot before we pay $60,000 for a surgery. $60,000 for a surgery is nothing to you. And you're gonna cry. They only want to pay fucking, what was it? $15,000 because a normal surgery at a normal hospital would have cost $15,000. But because I wanted to go to the good hospital of special surgery with the best doctor in the world, I wanted that. They said, it's $60,000, but we're going to pay for the regular. You got to make up the rest. I said, I can't make up the rest. Are you fucking kidding me? How am I going to do that? I can't even, I was going to say, listen, pay for the surgery and take it out of my next purse when I fight again. Because I couldn't freaking shell out money for a surgery. Go fuck yourself.
And I thought it was really cool that you gave your doctor a shout out on Twitter. It was like the first thing you did, right? From that hospital, SSL. Dr.
Piazza from Sports Science Lab in Staten Island. It's crazy how things work out. My father he's so into this stuff, man. It's awesome to see. He's when I started getting into this, he saw a machine called Dynavision, and what it does, it kind of like trains your vision, trains your peripheral vision, and I think it's gonna be big. It's gonna be kind of like how weightlifting was, like strength and conditioning back in the day. No one really did strength and conditioning, And then people started doing it, and they started seeing good results. Vision training is like your eye is a muscle. You can work on this kind of stuff. Seeing shots come from your peripheral vision is huge. I think that's, you talk about like training your chin. That's not really, you train to see the punch coming, you see it and you react. And even if you do take the shot, just seeing it a split second before it hits you, it's the one that you don't see that hurts you.
Yeah.
So my father's all into this. He's actually opening up a place. He's in the process of opening up a place on Long Island that is going to train your vision. And it's so they have a machine at this place in Staten Island. My dad just went to go check it out, and I went with him. And this doctor was Dr. Piazza, man. The guy is the energy that he has is awesome. He was just so positive, so motivating. And he just he's a fan of the sport. He likes the sport. His whole team, enjoys watching fighting and stuff. And he knew about me. And he said, listen, man, he said, why don't you just come 3 days a week and we'll help you. We'll work on, like, my knee was shot still, and this guy, this guy really helped me get back in the cage, get back to where I needed to be mentally, physically. I was there for like 4 hours a day. They would have me do physical therapy, strength and conditioning, vision training. They would have me go in the cryo chamber. They'd have me the guy must have spent an insane amount of money trying to help me just because he heard my story and he knows, how it can be tough sometimes. So
wow.
It was just, I can't thank the guy enough.
Wow. That is great. How many fights now do you have left on your deal? Is it 3?
I think 2.
2. I
think the Masvidal was the first one out of 4. This one was second, and then two more.
Do you think if you were done after this, do you think you would feel a little better? You can go talk to other people, see what's the best fit for you. Is that kind of like what your dream scenario would be?
What do you mean?
Like, let's say this past fight was the last fight on your deal. Would you feel like, oh, okay, at least now I can go out and kind of control my own destiny and see where I am most appreciated, where I feel the most comfortable? Would that be like, if they said to you, look, you're not happy, go find a better deal and we'll talk about it. Would that be the best case scenario for Al Iaquinta at this point?
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's what you would like. If you, right.
No, what I would like is to just be financially, like, set to where if I get hurt and I'm out for 2 years, I don't have to worry about, teaching private lessons to pay my mortgage. It's just maybe like something monthly. Like, is that crazy? Is it like I'm a professional freaking athlete? I just was on TV, Fox Sports 1 co-main event, and $50,000 is what I walk away with. Are you kidding me? Like, what? I don't know. Is that? There's like NFL players are making real money. Like, I should be buying houses on water, on like nice shit. This is fucking ridiculous. And these guys are making all this. They're making all this money. They're doing nothing. They're sitting there watching me fight. I'm the man. You are not. Dana White, has done a lot for this sport, but he's got one injury from this sport. And for him to say, the best part of the best part of UFC Brooklyn was the flight home. You're on a private jet, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're on a private jet. Most people, that would be the highlight of their life. Forget the night. You are on a private jet. Of course it's the highlight of your night. This guy's fighting in the cage, getting hurt. Jim Miller probably, who's the leg kick? So someone got their fucking leg
Jim Miller.
kicked in. Yeah. Yeah, he owes an apology to all those motherfuckers. That's bullshit. Shut your fucking mouth.
You got 26 and 26 for this one, right?
Yeah.
And next one, does it go up or does it stay at that?
Goes up like $3,000.
Right. Is it say? Serious injuries coming out of this, right? Thankfully for you, the knee held up.
I'm just yeah.
Is it possible though we don't see you for another year or two now, unless things change?
No, it's probable.
Probable, really. So you really did get it out of your system. You got the fighting. You got even though it was a short fight, you can now go and kind of be content for a while.
Yeah. Yep.
Does it kind of eat you up inside that you're so good at this? Clearly, you beat Masvidal, who's about to fight in a number 1 contenders fight in a different division. You beat Diego and all these other guys, Lozon, as you mentioned. You're on this winning streak. And yet you have this sort of disdain for what goes around the sport. Does that kind of eat you up inside? Because right now you should be in that sort of, there's no real number 1 contenders after Khabib and Ferguson at 155, right? There's no like clear, you should be in that discussion, and yet all this other stuff is clouding your mind. Does that kill you?
I guess. I don't know. One day Ray Longo's going to write a book. And when you read the part about this fight, you're going to be mind blown.
Can you give us a hint? A taste?
training camp was fun leading up to this fight. It was hysterical.
Really?
The whole thing was hysterical.
You enjoyed it?
So funny. Yeah, of course I enjoyed it.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Oh, no, I did enjoy it. I did.
What are you referring to, Al?
I can't. You got to read Ray's book.
Okay. Are you guys on good terms?
Me and Ray?
Yeah.
Never been better. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. I can't even imagine what you're referring to. It seemed like you were in great shape, like you were in a good spot.
All going to make sense one day, Ariel.
Oh, my God. This is a big tease.
I told you. I said, the last interview we did, I said, I got a plan, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Is there anything more about the plan you can tell us?
What's that?
Is there anything more about the plan? Like, where does Al Iaquinta go from here? What's the next step?
But that was it. Now I'm just taking it as it comes. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is as far as I got in my thought process.
When do you leave Nashville?
I don't know.
Do you have a return flight home yet booked?
I do. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere else.
You don't want to go home?
My birthday's on the 30th. 30th birthday on the 30th, so I'm going crazy.
That's what is it called? Your silver anniversary. There's a name for that when you turn. And by the way, I knew I always liked you. That's my first son's birthday as well. April 30th, 2012.
All right. There we go. Good day.
It is a great day. So you don't like, you might go somewhere else. You just don't want to go home, basically. You're not ready to go back to Long Island.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I really just the fight just ended. I just slept for the first. I just woke up. That was the first time I got some sleep. I just been enjoying Nashville. It's been fun. You know?
The irony is that I feel like you've never been more popular, that people love, it goes back to Stone Cold Steve Austin and Vince McMahon, right? People love the guy who sticks up to the man, sticks up to his employer, because I think we all kind of wish that we could do that. And, with the way in which you're doing it, I feel like you're getting more support now than you ever have. Do you notice that as well?
Honestly, I kind of figured it would be like that, but I haven't really, I haven't really been on Twitter too much or anything.
Did they boo you in Nashville? Is that becoming a thing?
I don't know. They did a little bit, yeah.
I feel like now they just want to boo you to see your reaction.
Yeah, they're gonna poke me a little bit. Good, I don't care.
But it's fun. It's fun. Well,
it's fun. Good.
I have to say, it hurts my heart a little bit, because I feel like on the winning streak, the performance, we should be talking about like how close you are to cashing in and the title shot and all that. And now it feels like you're further than ever away. Do you want to maybe try to sit down and clear the air, or have we already tried to do that and that didn't work out?
I don't know. I mean, what would clear the? What do we apologize?
No, not apologize. I'm not suggesting that, but usually, historically, I feel like when people sit down face to face with the brass in Vegas, I feel like good things usually happen, and maybe that's what's missing here. Maybe that's the thing that hasn't been done. Face to face, mano a mano, air all the grievances. Let's figure this out once and for all.
No, that would be nice. But I don't think they want to hear what I have to say. I'd love to talk to someone. Listen, I'm not trying to be like, I don't know, something. I'm just trying to, I got a lot of, I have a lot of good input. I think a lot of the fighters have a lot of good input, but they don't listen to, no one's asked me, no one's asked my teammates anything. No one's asked us, who's running this? Like, why are we just nothing, the fighters have to have a voice in something.
Yeah. Even
just something like the weigh-ins, the morning weigh-ins. Some guys love it, some guys don't. But you know what? It should be up to the fighters, or in some way, in some capacity. There's got to be, someone asking, how do you feel? How do you feel after a morning weigh-in? How does it feel to cut weight all night and hold your weight and then weigh in the morning and then get a certain amount of time to recover? Rehydration, these things, stuff like that. It's the fighters need to, we need to be heard. It's got to be our time now.
what you're saying really is you need collective bargaining. You need a representative who sits down at the table where they don't say, here's a new Reebok deal, and come July 1st, you can't have sponsors. You need someone to be like, okay, wait a second. What are the terms? What are we getting? What's this? Here's a USADA deal. You need someone sticking. There needs to be like a players association head in the NBA, MLB. You have no one speaking on your behalf is what you're saying. And there needs to be a bridge.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think Dana White is the one that should be put. He should want. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be great for them, but he should be the one pushing for it, because if what he really wants, if he wants this for the sport, if he wants the Reebok deal, their whole thing with the Reebok deal is, it's like an investment for the future. All right, so invest in the future and get this union, get it going. Help the fighters out. And you know what? We can work the Reebok deal. We can make it so that everyone's happy. But when you show a piece of paper in my face, you say, sign this or you're getting released, I want to say, fuck you. Shut the, don't, that's not how you do things. It's not the right way. It's got to be done right.
Yeah.
And the Reebok deal could be good some way. There would be a way to make me happy, to make us, I don't. Are the rest of the fighters not seeing this? I don't understand how they just take it up the ass all the time. It's fucking bullshit. It really is. For what we do, for what the amount, fuck, man. Ellenberger got elbowed. He was unconscious for a while. I was like, fuck, I don't even want to fight. Do I even want to do this? I almost left the fucking arena. I was like, fuck this. And he's going to say that, the best part was the ride home? Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me? Go fuck yourself. Don't ever talk about a fighter like that. You are not a fighter. You don't do it. You don't know. All those guys. The fucking whatever.
Yeah. Last thing for you, Al. Now that you have some time off, will you try to reignite the association talk? I mean, you're clearly very passionate about it. Maybe you can even be a big part of it. Is that something that you're interested in, or do you feel like your colleagues, for lack of a better word, your fellow fighters, just aren't seeing what you're seeing?
No, I think I would love. I mean, I'm like, I would love to do anything I can to help.
Okay.
I'm not really like, I can kind of come off like an idiot sometimes, and I kind of just speak my mind. But I think, with the right people, it can be big. It's what we need. It's not, and I used to think it was just a matter of when. It's not if, but now I don't even know. It's like, what is, and so many fighters have reached out to me too, and they, it's like we're still having the same conversations around the table at the fights, where, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe that's happening. I can't believe that you're doing this. They're taking away that. They're doing this, and we just sit there and everyone talks about it, but and then Dana White walks in the room and everyone's like, oh, hey Dana, how you doing? Fucking shut, like kissing his ass, like, dude, say, I don't know. I'm here. I'm saying what I need to say. This is how I feel. So I don't know. If he wants to reach out to me, and anyone wants to, I'm here.
We're open. Well, appreciate your candor. Appreciate your honesty, Al. Thank you as always for coming on. And most importantly right now, congratulations on the win. Try to enjoy your last few days in Smashville.
I'm enjoying it. Trust me. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
It's great.
Good. And good luck with your travels. And thanks as always for stopping by. Always great to talk to you.
If you are looking to buy, sell, or rent a house anywhere in the United States,
yes,
I can help you out. Raging Al Realty at yahoo.com. Serious inquiries only.
And is that Ragin or Raging? Ragin, right, Al?
Raging, Raging.
Got it. There it is. Thank you, Al. We'll talk to you soon. All the best.
You got it. Thanks, Ariel.
There he is, Al Iaquinta, the one and only. There is